Afternoon, everyone. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic new year. It's good to see you all. We're going to be working on the first floor of the Nether Castle lava build. Things kind of changed slightly because I figured out a design that's not too terrible, but hopefully will become a lot better as time progresses. But the problem was it doesn't fit on the island. So I tried to make it smaller and it looked terrible. So I decided I'm going to need to tear that island down and start again. But rather than mess about with that just yet, I figured I would start building it over here. So we'll start the castle, tower, whatever here. You got your costume box back? That's awesome. And I will build the support pillars under here with the mountains and the lava fields, etc., etc., here instead. But yeah, so the island I built, I'm either going to have to tear down or repurpose for a different section of the plan. But if I do that, then I need to change the block that's currently there to something else. So let's put down some of the stuff been collecting today, so that we can, like I say, it's not terrible, it's not brilliant at the moment. Probably needs some, it just needs something to make it pop, and it's not there yet. It's okay, but like I say, eventually the trading halls will move up here. So this is the outer ground floor. There's going to be an inner ground floor, and then I think it's then there's it's a 3x3 inside, which goes up 1 or 2 levels, and then a 1x1 that goes up a couple more levels. So it's progressing, considering I only started actually building it this weekend. So we're kind of getting there. So how you doing, Joe? Nether brick. Thank you for the creeper, Martin. And yes, I'm going to have to be really careful about spawning blocks, because if the villagers come up here, when the villagers come up here, I need this to be spawn proof. I do not want raids, etc. Because that would not be fun. Nether brick, nether brick, nether brick. Couple deep slate. Oh yeah, I'm happy. Thank you for the wither, Martin. Making me jump. Let's put those away. Yeah, I found that I have an issue with my bamboo farm. No wonder it wasn't filling up the furnaces. Half of it's not working. I messed it up slightly. No, I definitely don't want withers to spawn, but I even more so don't want ravagers and raiders or whatever they're called. That'd be definitely not fun. Right, so I need to put some detail blocks in around these bits, probably mixing some blackstone cracked, etc., like I've done out here. Well, that's a plan, but we'll see how it goes. Right, in one of these shulkers, yep, here we go. I stuck all my stuff before I went back to base to gather more lava and resources, etc. Right, so that's cracked, that's normal, so let's grab a bit more. That wasn't what I wanted. I pulled a stack out, didn't I? So, need to continue with this thing. It's not the most thrilling thing in the world, but bits that need to be done if I'm going to get the builds sorted. I want these. So how's your new year gone so far? I want. You back at work or? Still got time off for a day or two? I'm off for 2 weeks now, so which is awesome. One more day for you. Kids are back at school tomorrow. That's awesome, Joe. After the Christmas break, I'm pretty sure you're ready for them to be running off some energy outside. No, not yet. Though my brother said I can borrow his caravan. He'll drive it somewhere for me and park it up, kind of thing. Oh, nope, I thought that was wrong. But it depends on what the weather's going to be like. It's negative there all day. That's the thing. It's a case of we'll see. And know they have heaters and everything, but it is January. But it was nice of him to offer. But yeah, it's just nice to have a break. Especially at this time of year, it gets, because it's so dark and miserable. I like to at least be able to go out for a couple of long walks during the middle of the day. While it's still light. Okay. Need to move these torches out a bit. Well, if I do decide, at least, like you say, the kids are back at school, so it'll be peaceful. I've been camping in winter before, but it's been a while since I... So, let's stick down some torches so I don't have mobs spawning. Oops. What's that one? Ooh. Yep. Gone to the above. Braver person than me. Right. You. I do need you. Hey. I tried randomizing some. I'm not sure how it's working. We'll see. But my plan is to the island to have some hills, mountains, whatever, with lava coming off them. But we will see how far it gets. If you need those above tools though, you've got a thing. That's cool to know. I think it's the... I have a shulker of red brick, and I think I have a shulker left of wart. So fingers crossed, it's not too bad. And there's a few people with farms, etc., who have been kind and tools who have been kind enough to offer. Ooh, lasagna. Enjoy that. Definitely yum. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You. 1, 2, 3. See if we can get up there and do more of that. We'll make it easier for placing the other blocks. These ones are more complicated because of the doorways. I really shouldn't use those. I'm going to need those. I need some junk blocks. What junk blocks have I got? I didn't bring any junk blocks. Let's just go grab some. What have I got that I can use? We'll use some stone. If I need more, there should be plenty in the shopping district. Oof. That was a couple of streams ago, I think. Was it? Give me a second, I can check. It was a week ago. So, yeah, exactly. It was a week ago. Right, so I want to go back up there. Oops. Right, let's see if we can fill this in with some junk blocks. Well, that's not going to open up. Pendle was not being smart. You need to see the replay? Yep. Well, it's the body's there, so... Right, so let's... You... Oops, wrong place. We'll rescue that in a second. Let's grab some cracked and some normal. By the way, you still have a name it that you claimed, Martin. What are you? Oh yeah, I know what you are. A Christmas goose? 1, 2, step 3. You need to go there. Right, so red nether brick, cracked, and normal. What I'm trying to do is put more of the red towards the top and the darker ones towards the bottom. That needs to disappear. It's in the wrong place. It's just going to cause problems. You guys been having fun with the costumes? I can't remember who you lent the costume box to. Terrible with names. Rocky. Oh, that's cool. I will try to remember. So, now we need to go this side. Did he have fun with it? Oops. One, two. Yeah, and PvP on here is with consent only, otherwise it's bannable. Which is cool because I don't tend to do PvP at all. I find it difficult dealing with mobs in general, never mind other players. He's used to Bedrock. Yeah, there is a big difference between the two versions in some things. Some stuff is similar, other stuff and very much not. But I'm glad it's having fun. I used to have a realm that I started up for my nieces. They had a lot of fun with it. Hi Ali, how are you doing today? Happy New Year. Thank you for the meow. You had a realm with him a year ago? That's cool. Right, so I need some lava in a minute. And earlier I was placing lava and had phantom spawn. Thank you, Ali. Lava buckets. I guess I really don't need all this scaffolding on me. Let's put a couple of stacks away. You enjoying your time off? It was, yeah, with a bedrock, there's so many differences that you don't always know. I'm used to villagers being on hard mode so you can convert them, etc. But that might be the same for most things. It's you. Let's hope no phantoms are spawning, thankfully. It was just ironic that 4 phantoms would spawn just as I placed the first lot of lava. Yeah. Just need to finish the other side. I did think about putting lava behind some of these little details, but knowing my luck, I'd be flying and I would land in the area where there's lava and burn to death. So I'm encasing it behind brick. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's not dark anyway, so it'd be kind of a waste. Because I was thinking of behind those slits doing some lava, but I can see me flying and ending up there somehow. And if I end up there somehow, somebody else is going to at some point. And then if they died in the lava, I would feel bad. I could obviously replace their gear for them, but that's not the thing. It's a case of, yeah, if I can avoid deaths, it makes sense to do that. Right, so I want some red and some nether brick. And this one. Do I have cracked? I still have some cracked. That's good. Hi, Puri. How are you doing today? How's your New Year going so far? Oops, not where I want to. Go. Right. Move on to this one. Oops. Let's grab you. It's quite nice to see JP. Haven't seen JP for a little bit. Go. Right. So start on this side. I guess I'm going to need some more deep slate blocks first. And keep an eye out for pests. You're not it. Where did I put the deep slate? Here we go. It's a shame you can't do the cracked variant in these and that you have to cook them again. I wouldn't even mind if they did it one piece for however many. One piece, you had to have the coal in your inventory to do it. But the cracked nether brick's a real pain because you have to cook it to get the brick and then combine it and then cook it again. So it's double cooked. 6, 7. Come. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come. Apologies if it's a little dark. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. 6, 7. At least with the patterns that are in it, after a couple of them, you begin to remember what the pattern it is. Makes it a little easier. Two. 1, 2. Okay, let's get this filled in. Oops, wrong place. You think I'd be better at placing blocks after, what, almost 6 years? Wow. Can't believe it's been almost 6 years. At the end of the week. You can go there, there. Anything else I've missed? I think I've got them. Right. Wrong place. I want you to go upwards. Thank you. That's 1. 2, 3. You. And like I say, I need to, I'm probably going to have to go back afterwards and sprinkle in some cracked deep slate and some black stone and some cracked black stone. It's just a shame there isn't another variant that's very similar to the polished deep slate. To give that a bit of a variant as well. That'd be cool. Just a little bit more detail. Okay, let's go grab some more of those. Another brick fences. I just wish they had the red variant as well. It's the same with the cracked. It would be really nice to have some red cracked. But yeah. But you don't get the cracked the red as a cracked variant. Here we go. Sorry, it's going to be a bit of backwards and forwards because of the number of different blocks, especially the lava buckets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Anything I can combine? Not really, because one's nether, one's cracked. Okay, well, we'll do what we can with this and then, yeah. I hear a zombie somewhere. Where's the zombie? Ah, that's where the zombie is, because there isn't enough light out there. I forgot to relight this bit up. No wonder it was so dark. At least it was a zombie and not a creeper. And yes, I know I don't need quite as many torches as I've spammed. But I still haven't got used to the new light level 0 thing. So I still place the torches as in overkill. Guess I need to pop out to the Christmas build before too long and just make sure there are plenty of presents still out. The rest of them are under the tree. Okay, let's see if I can reach it from here. If they don't all get used that way, then I will see about putting them in a chest in the tower at spawn. Eventually, that way, if people die, they can grab a box of them and help them re-gear up. If that makes sense. That way they get used. And I was thinking of that because of our friend Ali in chat and Joe, who both helped a great deal. Yeah. Oops. With that. Yeah. It's cool the way it falls down. As long as I don't land in it and die. Hence the fences. I'm not sure how much lighting it's actually giving to the build because of the fences. So I'm not sure if it comes through it or not. But it still looks cool. Well, that's my opinion anyway. But I could be wrong. I have been in the past and I will be again in the future. Right, so need to go back. What I did for each side is do a count of how much red blocks I want. That way I'm putting enough red in as we get to the top. Like I say, I want it to be more darker at the bottom. And then as you get up, get more and more red. Right, I need this section. We do, so we can fill in blocks that don't need to be seen. Yeah. Right. Cracked. Normal. Go. And I'll lock myself out. Okay, so dark, dark. Oops, wrong way. The above, a very scary place. Well, at least I made it up there once this season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. In. Right, so let's grab some red blocks. Yay, I could just reach it. Correct. Right, so that's 3. So that one needs to be covered, and so does that one. That should do it. One, 2, 3, 6, 7. It's so cool what Grifter's done with the resetting stuff, and Drop and all the other, and TP and all the others who have worked on stuff up there. to make it so interesting. Give people a challenge. That's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for more stairs. Hopefully he gets his stuff back. Right, 1, 2, 3. You. Hopefully somebody's there that can grab it for him. And somebody's going to grab it. I was going to say, if he hasn't grabbed his Christmas gift, there should be an lighter in it, which may at least help him get there. Yeah. Let's get this done. Okay. So I want lava and I want more fences afterwards. So lava. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got enough room for it this time. Yeah. Yeah. Right. 1, 2. 2 on the sides. I do like the way lava falls down and goes to the lowest spot, so it won't flow out over the top here. Three, 4. Yeah, it would be nice if I could mix in some red fences. Don't think there's a... Was there red walls? Can't remember. Right, so that top corner needs sorting in a second. And then that's 2 of the 4 walls. But we need to start laying out the middle bit, I guess, for the inner walls. Right, so junk blocks again. I don't want things spawning inside the walls. It would not be fun. Especially if it was a raid. Keep doing that. One of these days I'm going to learn how to place blocks. I know I keep saying that, but I will. What I should do is put some torches or junk blocks in here. This top one's going to be another one of those. But this one here doesn't need to be. Stone should do. Whoops. Yep. That'll teach me to run backwards without looking where I'm running. Not. I will do it again at some point. It's guaranteed. Yep, that's fine. I figure if it's solid, at least it reduces the places for things to spawn on. What I'm gonna have to do is go copper mining at some point, unless there's a copper farm or a copper shop. You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for You. Rockets. No, I want rockets in my inventory. Oh, I don't know, because I'm using it as a trim. So it's a case of seeing who has a farm and who's selling it and what the cost is. And then doing a lot of end raiding to get diamonds. I just wasn't sure if anybody currently did. Or coming up to restart time. My estimated count just for the bottom layer, just let me grab my document, is I need just for the bottom layer, and this is nowhere else on the build, I think, is 700 and odd copper stairs, 500 and odd slabs, and 240 copper blocks. So yeah, plenty of it. Oh, and slabs as well. So yeah, slabs, stairs and blocks. But hey, yeah, it does, which is awesome. And I do have some. But I also need to sort out a wax, because I have some of the stairs here and some blocks too, so I'm not totally without them. Probably thereabouts, give or take. But yeah, there's time for me to do that. It's not a big deal. Like say if there isn't a farm or a shop, then I will go mining. Right, let's bring that up here so I have. Because the way I worked it is, yep, that can go there for now. We're going to need a floor in here. Ah, forgot. Fire tick is on this server still, isn't it? We got the mahogany. Let's go grab the mahogany. How much do you want for it? Because I'll need time to get diamonds together. So it's a matter of knowing how much you would like for it. Logs, mahogany. I know I have mahogany. I know I keep calling it mahogany. I know it's mangrove. So I won't worry about smelting it. Martin, just let. There's no way I could do that. That's no. Because the amount of effort it takes to get that kind of stuff, that's not fair. Though I very much appreciate the offer. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's 10. Ten. Yeah. I'm using these blocks because it's easier to see to count with. Then come up with what you consider a fair price. And then I would be happy to take it off your hands as soon as I've been enraiding for that fair price. Because I'm sure you didn't collect 1,000 blocks of copper for no good reason. Probably should have done the corner ones. 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thought these were 10 in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10. They are, but it's 10 to here, isn't it? That's fine. I'll just move things. That gives me the bit. It looked bad, yeah. That's the thing sometimes. What you think is going to look good ends up not. I made a couple of tweaks. I thought it'll look good with this block with the stair pointing inwards. It didn't look good with it pointing inwards. I will be back in a second. Apologies, guys. Grab you and put you on for a second. Sorry about that. Oops, wrong one. I want that one instead. Yep, there we go. Get the right one this time. How about every goat horn and 10 diamond blocks? Okay. How many goat horns are there in the game? I will find them. Okay. You want goat horns? I will see what I can do for it. Okay. Seems fair enough, considering how much effort has to go in to get them. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's that corner. Well, that's not too bad because I did see somewhere in the shopping district that actually sells them. So I can get the cost of how much they're charging for each of them, put that together along with the diamond blocks, and bingo bango. Goat horns. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't remember what I was looking for, but I did see a whole bunch of different types of goat horns, so I just need to figure out if they've got all of them. And I don't know about goat horns. I have never got a goat horn ever. 6, 10. All I know about goats is they can push you off the edge. Right, so apologies, it's probably, I have got it open. Is that it? No, that's not it. Just going to fire up another instance because I need to double check a count. You would be very, very wrong because I got rid of my entire chess monster and shulker monsters everywhere on the server and put them in their proper places. So if there is some in front of their build, it wasn't there 2 minutes ago. That I do know. Because I spent all of Christmas Eve tidying up shulker monsters. Yep. Right, so let's see, just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. And then that one lines up. Because it goes single inside rather than double. That's a 1. Sorry, just making sure I've got my counts right. And that's a 1. Yep, phantoms be phantoming. Let's grab you. Right, so in line with this should be that one. And then in line with this one and this one should be the start of the next pillars. Thank you for the creeper, Martin. So then goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on the 11th should be that. But that doesn't look right because I now have 2 blocks. 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 from the centre. That's weird. Yep, it should be 10 from this block. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Then it should be a block, and I've got 2 there. I think I had 2 on this side as well, because then that would be there. Yeah, it was kind of weird the way it worked out. Nope, not completely spawn proof at the moment, unfortunately. Yeah, because the sides aren't even. For some reason, they one block out. But what I could do is grab that block back. So if I did that and that, I did that and that. Because although this goes up, it also opens up into a stair, into a doorway, so that you can come through. How many is that inside? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 11. So move that one out one, that one out one. That would go there and that would go there. So that's 9 as well now. Which gives me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the middle, which is fine. This place definitely is not spawn proof. Not yet. It needs to be. There's no way I'm bringing villagers up until it is. A second, sorry guys. Just need to jump to my other screen. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That went 6, 1, 2, 8. It was an even number because of the top of the window-ish things. So that makes sense. So it can't be a 9, it has to be an even number. So I either have to make how wide were the doorways? I only had 3 wide for the doorways. Okay, I guess that's why it was off the count. It has to be off, the count has to be off. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just going to have to live with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just means one of the corridors on each side is going to be a little bit wider than the other. 7, 8, then 1, miss 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, miss 1, 1, miss 1. Ignore that block because it is not going to be seen. 2, 3, 4. Goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ignore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I didn't bring the stairs. I'm doing count-tastic, yeah. I am being the count. The one do from childhood Sesame Street. And yes, Sesame Street was a thing when I was a kid too. Sesame Street is very old. You loved Oscar? Yeah, Oscar was great. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I say 5 or 6? Said 5. And the Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster was awesome. Then you go to the middle and then you continue up. Because that's going to be a doorway. It's going to be an entranceway. And... ooh, am I in the right place for the entranceway? I think I'm in the wrong place. Hang on. I need to put that in the right, exact right place. Oh no, it's fine. I worried myself then, for no good reason. Five. You go in. And we want same here. Oh, it's approximately going to be 100 tall when it's finished. It is from that edge to that edge is 78 blocks by 78 blocks by 100 tall. And then I need to do the island with the mountains and the lava rivers and the big pool of lava that this thing is going to be sitting in, because I need to put some support pillars down here. So this, the gap from that floor to here is 69 blocks. So that's why I had to move it from the island I'd almost got created, because it didn't fit. And when I tried to make it smaller, it didn't look right. 2, 3, 5. Block, block. I did try and make it small, cut the dimensions down, but they looked wrong, unfortunately. It does get smaller as it goes up though, because where this one comes into here, this will go up. Is it 1 or 2 floors? Just let me double check. Right, so there are... Let's come back now. This is ground floor, and then you have first floor and second floor above it. Yeah, it's 320, which is why I also had the other issue with the island. The island was over there was too high. I was literally 12 blocks out, which is why I tried to make this thing shorter, which meant I had to pull it in slightly at the sides, and it didn't look right. The windows looked awful and the curve looked wrong. So that's the whole point of my having to move it over to here. Because if I look at that, that's 1200. Well, 12.2, 12.11. So going up 100 blocks, I have 8 blocks spare. So yeah, I did the count and I did the math. And had a panic attack. Nah, not really. It was a case of I put all the work into the island, and I'm either going to have to replace it with cobblestone by going underneath it and replacing it all with cobble. Let's just fly over. So yeah, I've either got to come underneath this build and replace all this with cobblestone or stone, and then tear out the cobble, the deep slate cobble, because I need that for that island over there. Or I'm going to have to go find more deep slate, which isn't bad because there's plenty of shops with it for sale. But yeah, the problem was the build was too tall, because if I look at the F3 here, I'm at 226, and 100 onto 226 takes it over the build limit by 6 blocks. And I needed this to be 78, and it just doesn't quite fit. It comes off the edge of the island. So it would have been a case of reshaping the island and dropping this down and so on. So yeah. I figured my better option at the moment is worry about that later, because we're so late in the season, and start the build fresh here. Put the building in, and then build the islands around it. Well, that's the plan. We'll see how it works. So this was 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Am I in the right place? Yeah. So that's the middle one. So we want one there and one there. 10. So that's the middle one. So we want one there and one there. Then we want 8, I believe it is now, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's you, and you should line up at the bottom, and it looks like you do. Excuse me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 4, 5. Up, in, up. 5, up, in, up. Come on, deep slate. Cut. And that'll be an entranceway, and inside here will be villagers. Save. You, and where are you? You're there. So up, in, and up again. So that gives me my doorways. But I need to figure out a flooring. I would love to use wood. And I would love to use this wood. My concern is lava and how fire tick works. Or fire spread works. I'm not sure if it will be an issue. I vaguely remember something about you needing an air block for it to spread. But it is a very vague memory, and it may be something that has changed. So I'm not sure if the lava from there can catch this on fire or not. I know the crimson is fireproof, but I'm not particularly keen on the crimson colour with this palette. It just doesn't look quite right to me. It's really nice colour in the right place. I've used it in other builds. It's just that this colour looks so much better with that. But I'm not 100% sold either on it being solid. This. It might need a different variant of a block. But I'm not exactly sure which yet. Let's put a trash block here for the moment. And we've got you again. I'm going to leave those there and see if they catch fire. And it's the first one, isn't it? Right. And I'll show you what I was thinking with the copper. I will have to take these out because I haven't waxed them yet. Or I can re-strip them and wax them afterwards. Either way will work. That's a wall section that's kind of done. I think that's right location to start with. Pretty sure. Yep. It's the right location for starting. And then we have that one there. Go away, pesky fly rats. And I am just going to shut down the other instance because it always causes issues if I have more than one instance of Minecraft open when I'm streaming. Doesn't particularly like it. It tends to sulk. And the reason I meant to get the bottom layer in is so I can line this up correctly. So you're that one. You should be here. Therefore, you should be a solid block. Comes a fun bit. Get one section in, you can see what I'm thinking and let me have your honest opinion. F3G maybe help desynchronize quads. Possibly. I haven't say I've ever tried it, but it's a good thing to do. Two blocks horizontal, one block diagonal, one block downwards and 4 blocks upwards, you think? So, Let's just fly out and fly back in slowly. Because I like the way the copper goes with the lava kind of thing. What do you guys think? I need to get the payment before I take the copper off you, Martin. So I'm thinking that something like that for a detail. Any opinions? Yay, nay, take it out, burn it with fire? It's okay, it's meh. Yeah, so the plan is on this level, and then I have details on the other levels of taking that round the edges. I do need to wax it, yes. I need to buy a bunch of wax from the shopping district. But that's kind of what I'm going for. This side is different because this side doesn't have entranceways like those two do. So is this 10 or is this 8? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 10. 6, 7. Changes to a 1, which is fine because that side's a 1 as well. So that works out. Eventually, Martin, if you know where the trading hall is, you know where I am because this is my trading hall is my base. But not until I've got the payment together for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. And that's a 10 as well. That's cool. And then I can just fill these blocks in for the moment with temp blocks while I decide what I want to do with the floor. Because that doesn't really matter because it'll be hidden afterwards. I really, really appreciate you guys. You know that, right? You're all awesome. Right, I was looking for stone and I've no doubt I've hit it somewhere already and just skipped over it. Because that's what I do. Okay, maybe not. Okay. What did I do with a shulker of stone? I could have swore I brought a shulker of stone up. Because I misplaced it up here. And then I put it down here. There we go. Excuse me. But yeah, I do need to come up with a decent design for the floor. I'm going to have to play. Floors are... I really struggle with floors. Getting floors right is one of those things that, yeah, they are not easy to do. In my opinion, anyway. It's kind of like roofs. Some people have the knack of doing them. They are really, really fantastic at it. And they make it look so simple. Right, so how tall is it to that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 blocks. Just grab a quarter of a stack of them. Ten, 11. You need to go on that one. That came up to... Am I in the right place? Okay, let's double check the count. Ignore the bottom one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just going to run it across. That way I have a bench. Doesn't match up. Yeah, it won't. Because it needed to be an even number. you're in line, so that needs 2 more, then a half slab. It won't be so bad once I've figured out the pattern. Once you get a pattern in the brain, it makes it easier. Well, it does for me. Not saying it's the same for everybody. This one should be that one. Then on the second one should be that one. Then we should go U, up, turn around, place U, up, and it should be 3 in total. 1, 2, 3, back, up. But I think I miscounted a block, didn't I? Because, yeah, I miscounted a block. So you should be there. Yeah, that's... which means you're there. Now I can do 1, 2, and a 3. So that should be 1, 2, 3. And that should meet up with that one there. And it does. And I just have to remember what to do with, figure out with this one. Okay. I put a half slab there for some weird reason. Don't ask me why. So you go 1, 2, in, down, 1, 2, back, up, over, down, 1, 1, up, and you go there. Now, need some half slabs by the look of it. No, that's not where I want a half slab, thank you. Try that again. Want you there. See if we can make a better shape than that. Not what I wanted, because I don't want it to connect. Okay, let's put a solid block behind it. See if we can reverse it. I would like something similar to that here, but I know we're reducing the width, so it's got to be angled. Kind of give a similar impression, but not exactly the same. Don't like it like that. Get rid of those. It's kind of hard to see without some lighting back there. Let's stick some torches behind it. Yep, walk off the scaffolding because, yep. I'm not 100% sure on that. But we're just about to hit the 2-hour mark. Let's see how it looks from the floor. That's not right either, is it? Or is it? I may have to play with that a bit. I'll come up with something that looks okay. So we'll call it a stream there. But we will continue working on this build tomorrow. Same time, same place, same back channel, etc, etc. Thank you guys for stopping by. It is really, really appreciated. And I will see about getting the resources together so we can continue more of the build. You guys have a great rest of your day and Happy New Year to everybody. And I hope everybody's New Year is fantastic and lasts all year for you. Take care, everyone. Unfortunately, I have nobody on my live channels, so we won't be raiding. Take care, everyone. Bye now.